Can you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Hi, how are you?
Great. I'm doing great. I'm in a car.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm going. It's a busy day. I have a lot of photo shoots, a lot of interviews. I'm going around Helsinki,
Oh,
running around.
nice.
Yeah.
And are you going alone or the rest of the band is with you?
I'm just alone this time. Yeah.
Mhm. So I wanted to know why did you choose the Rasmus as the name of the group? What is the story behind it?
Uh, well, we wanted to find a word that sounds very Finnish
Hmm.
because we're from Finland, and Rasmus, as we pronounce it, is has the very like edgy sound to it,
Hmm.
and it doesn't really have a meaning to us. Doesn't mean anything, but it is a boy's name in Swedish.
Hmm.
But for us, it's just a good sounding word.
Hmm. And having last year Blind Channel, do you have maybe some musical references in their, for example, in their performance in Eurovision, or maybe any other performances?
Yeah, well, Blind Channel did a great job last year. They were number 6 in the final, which is an awesome achievement. And I'm very proud of all the Finns that have taken part of the show and the competition. And
Hmm.
also, Lordi from 2006,
Hmm.
they
Yeah.
won the whole thing with their monster costumes and also had a great song. So I'm really happy and proud of my boys from Finland.
Hmm.
But I think both of those bands or any bands at the Eurovision have not been like us. I think all the bands have their own styles and their their own paths, and I think it's important to find your own voice and own style.
Hmm.
And I think we have that because we have been together already almost 30 years, which is like a lifetime.
Yeah.
So we will definitely try to look and sound like the Rasmus.
Hmm. So, as a group, how do you prepare to? How do you prepare yourself before going on stage? Maybe you have like a ritual or something like that.
Yeah, just before we go on stage, we do this kind of thing with our thumbs, and it's like a sports
Oh yeah.
team kind of thing. But before that, it's very careful and kind of fragile moments. We usually empty the whole backstage from other people and
Yeah.
try to be just the four of us. And usually we play acoustic guitars and
Hmm.
maybe drummer is drumming on the sofa or something. But we're kind of like jamming and playing some music together. It's the best way to warm up.
Hmm.
And many times at these um, moments, some new songs are being created
Hmm.
because it's very inspiring. The feeling of being excited and a little bit nervous before the show. There's a lot of energy and a lot of tension.
Hmm.
So it's good to try to capture that in the music and write songs.
Talking about Eurovision, I think that this is your first time trying to represent your own country. And maybe have you ever thought about doing it before? And why did you decide to take part this year to try to represent Finland?
Yeah, it's our first time. Um, and we have been asked before.
Hmm.
Um, our fans have been asking us that would it be the time for the Rasmus to take part of the competition.
Hmm.
But I think this last summer, it was the right time. And I came up with the right kind of a song because I think it's really about the song. It is a song contest, you know. So when we came up with Jezebel, our song, it just felt like, yeah, this is it. Now it's the
Hmm.
time.
So,
And I also think that, you know, because of 2 years of COVID,
mhm,
no concerts,
yeah.
no fun, nothing. So it was a time to do something exciting.
Yeah, you were talking right now to me about Jezebel. So, when you had that song, you knew that that was the one you have to compete with, or maybe you had more songs and finally you decided to go with Jezebel.
No, this was the song we felt like immediately when I had the first demo of the idea of the song.
Hmm.
I felt like this is the song. Now it's time to go for the Eurovision.
Hmm.
So, but it was nice to have that thought in mind, like all the way creating the song, you know, to make it sort of fit this format because it
Hmm.
has to be 3 minutes long. It can't be longer.
Yeah.
And, like it was fun to keep that in mind because it's a new way to get creative when you have something where you're aiming at with this song.
Hmm.
So it was fun. And also, we have a new guitarist.
Hmm.
Um, about a year ago, we were al- almost about to break up with the band.
Yeah.
A guitarist, founding member, Pauli, he left the band. And we were for a couple of months without no guitarist. And it was
Hmm.
really devastating. Uh, so we found a new guitarist.
Hmm.
Emilia joined us
Hmm.
last September,
Yeah.
and she is amazing guitarist. She's such a great personality. She's so fun and very charismatic
Hmm.
uh, artist. So it's good to have her on board. And also, once she came along and she played on this new song, and everything, kind of came together
Hmm.
and pretty much happened in the last 6 months.
Hmm. In the video and in the performance, we saw that you really used the yellow color like too much. Maybe the your act in Eurovision might use also the yellow color, or you haven't thought about it.
Well, yeah, yellow has been around now. Uh,
Yeah.
we haven't used many colors in many years. Like it's been black, 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 oh, like 20
Yeah.
years. But when we started the band, we actually used a lot of colors. I used to have a yellow hair, like
Yeah.
spiky yellow hair, and I was even singing in a. I put like a sunflower
Mhm.
on my microphone. I was
Yeah.
singing in the yellow sunflower, and so that is a very big part of our history and legacy.
Mhm.
The color, especially the yellow. So it was fun to bring that back in this song because it also kind of adds some contrast to the look because it's like this bright and dark.
Mhm.
And in the song, we also have this kind of a we're talking about this Jezebel
Yeah.
as a very like a toxic person that
Mhm.
she is a bad girl but you just want to be with her, and
Yeah.
though she's gonna destroy your life but you want more.
Yeah. So, have you heard any other songs of this year contest? Do you maybe have a favorite between the others?
Honestly, I have only heard one song
Hmm.
because I've been so busy after we won this thing. And before that, I didn't want to listen because I want to have the focus.
Okay.
So first we had to win Finland, and now I will definitely have a listen to all the other artists because it's very interesting
Hmm.
situation, and I think it's gonna be fun to hear and see who we are up against with.
Hmm. And
But
just
only one song,
yeah,
yeah.
just as a curiosity, what was the that song that you have heard of?
It was the song from Ukraine
Oh.
because of the situation now. I wanted to hear like what is their song like.
Hmm.
So yeah, I checked that out yesterday, and
So
it was I don't know
yeah.
what they're singing about, but the feeling was great, and
Hmm.
they were having their Ukrainian symbols and colors, and
Hmm.
it was felt really good.
Hmm. So just to finish this interview, what is the best advice that you have been given maybe to go on Eurovision? I don't know, by maybe Blind Channel or any other person.
Yeah, from Blind Channel, they told us that the worst part is the semifinals that because your whole country is expecting you to go to the finals.
Yeah.
So it's like no pressure, but the whole Finland is, you know, they're gonna kill you if you don't get to the final.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, but there are some pre-parties around Europe. So maybe you are thinking to go to some of them and maybe perform there. I think that is one in London. There's one in Madrid that I will go. So maybe you, you are maybe thinking about going there.
Right. The one in Madrid is in April.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Oh.
So I mean, I would love to go there.
Hmm.
I told everybody that I want to go there, but we have to figure out some schedules and timelines and things like that because
Hmm.
we have a lot of rehearsals. We also have like I'm living in America,
Yeah.
and Aero, the bass player, he lives in Australia.
Oh my
So
God.
we have to like we have to be
Yeah.
in the same place.
I think
But
that it would be amazing. So because you will be with
yeah,
other artists and also with the fans. So
yes, I think it sounds like a thing we should definitely do.
well, hope to see you announced soon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And just for finish, can you send a message to the people that will see this interview later, please?
Yeah, so I'm so happy that we are part of the Eurovision with the Rasmus,
Mhm.
with our song Jezebel. We are ready for Turin in May.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being with you, and good luck in Turin. Hope to see you in Madrid.
Yeah, hope to see you then. Okay.
Thank you for this amazing interview. Bye.
Yeah, bye.